Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a timeless love tarot reading. So whenever you find yourself guided or drawn to this video, most definitely meant for you. And I do want to take this moment to remind you, as always, to go ahead and like the video. Do leave me a comment down below about your situation, how it resonates, a few emojis if you'd like, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And when meditating on your energy overall for your love situation, the message that came through was, ready for new love. Ready for new love. And yeah, so let's get started. Let me shift everything on over. Some calming stones. All right, and as I shuffle, we're pulling from the Light Seers Tarot deck if you're curious. We keep in mind general timeless love tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. Do take what resonates, leave a dozen for somebody else. Whatever placements you have within your chart, apply. And if you're here to hear about a Cancer in your life, of course, you're welcome to join. And interestingly enough, I'm being guided to tell you that I actually have a Cancer in my Venus in my chart. So this applies, I get you. I'm also taking requests at this time for personal readings. So just head on down below to the description box and you'll find the information you need side by side with my email to get that started, okay? For our lovely Cancers, for their love situation, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for Cancer. Whoa. Okay. Alrighty, so we have 6. That was pretty easy. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. A need for you to... I also wanted to show the 4 of Wands. I need for you to have patience with yourself and other individuals as you, just in general, not even just in your love life at this time, feeling like people are easily putting you on edge or making you, like pushing your emotions to the surface, and you just being like, oh my God, I need time to breathe, right? Feeling like you need to instill more balance, or simply being pushed by Spirit and the universe to have more fun, to celebrate all that you've overcome. For, speaking upon celebrating your love life, celebrate being single, or celebrate you just being you, and feeling that when you're in that sort of mindset and when you have patience and you're calm and cool and collected, more people are drawn to you, okay? So we're beginning the spread with the 8 of Pentacles. Let me shift these on down. Actually, I'm going to shift all of them down. You might just be in the mood to organize these days. Feeling very work-focused, work-oriented these days, focused on your financial goals as well. You'll find that you become a little bit on edge or a bit emotional when you find that when you start overthinking your love situation, your love life, or lack of which. Those of you who some of you will experience past love situations popping back up, and it's just like, oh goodness, I just don't know how to deal with this. And it may not have been a full-on, relationship, but it just pops up and you don't know how to react, or if you should react, some of which will just hold back and be like, this isn't an option anymore. Going back to the overall message, you're just like, oh, I'm ready for new love. I'm ready to experience something new. I'm ready for somebody who didn't walk all over me or treat me wrong or do me dirty in one way, shape, or form. And feeling like the people you have from your past just weren't right for you in one way, shape, or form. They were right in some ways, but in other ways they weren't perfect, and it feels like all of which distracts you mentally and emotionally, taking you in the wrong direction when you're trying to focus on your work. But then it's like, I'm ready for something new. Ace of Pentacles. I'm ready to experience a new start, right? Very focused on new financial fresh starts all the meanwhile. And then you, not meaning to, but thinking very heavily about the lack of love in your life, the lack of romance, or just the situation or situations you're wrapped up with these days are not fulfilling or not doing it for you. Feeling as if the universe is kind of presenting you new opportunities, new options, as well, just kind of testing you through, again, temptations in one way, shape, or form, a lot of which could be coming back from the past. And it's just like, okay, this is a lot to handle. I already was feeling a bit emotional. Can we just take a deep breath? Like, I don't want to message this person, but I want to message this person. Feeling as if you have a lot of options to sort through. And Spirit and the universe is like, well, didn't you ask for this? Were you thinking about this person from the past? Or were you thinking, oh, some no. And this one, no. This one, yes. And Spirit's saying, well, you got to tread carefully with your thoughts because you could be manifesting the reappearance of some people or several options flowing in general, even though in the moment it feels overwhelming. Feeling like, whose reading did this come out in? Was it Libra's? Where it's like you have nothing and then all of which comes in all at once, and it's just like, hold on, hold your horses. I just don't know, but I do want to experience new love, new romance. The Magician. Again, be careful of your thoughts. You could be manifesting the past popping back up, or you could be manifesting several different options flowing in. Some of you feeling like you deserve all the attention, but then it's like when it comes to be, you just don't know how to react or deal with it, or if it's just going to be too much to kind of mix into everything else you have going on in your life. Some of you have a friend that you wish could be more, but then you're like, is this the new love that I'm desiring? Probably not. You know, feeling like you just don't know how to make a decision or figure out what's right for you at the end of the day. But also you're all set with other people's opinions, right? Feeling like you kind of get enough guidance from your spirit guides from the universe, reminding you that the possibilities are endless for you at this time. But it just feels like everything's a bit of a whirlwind. You feel a bit on edge. You feel like you have a lot to say, a lot of emotions to express, but will it be too much for anybody to handle? We're moving on to the Three of Swords. You need somebody who brings more color to your life rather than strips it away. And feeling like a lot of people that you've dealt with in the past, wrapped yourself up with or gave a chance to, stripped away that inner peace or that color, or just made you more emotional in the end, and you're just like, I just don't know what to do. Speaking of emotions, Three of Swords. Damn, this brings back feelings, whether it's again, you working and the past popping back up, or you simply being reminded from Spirit in the universe of love situations through memes or through little ways while you're working. Feeling as if even certain new suitors coming in, people trying to pursue you, make you think about the past or make you think about how you were hurt once upon a time. And for some of you, it's very recent. For others, it was a while ago. So why are you still holding on to it? You deserve the new, you deserve the fresh, and it's exactly what you've been desiring, what you've been trying to manifest. But when it comes to be, why do you try to make it what it used to be or what you don't want? Why do you fear the worst? Why do you let your insecurities get in the way? Too many questions rolling around in your head as you're trying to realize that you are stepping out of a dry chapter or simply a chapter that wasn't healthy for you when it comes to your love life. And so just remember, we all go through phases, through learning experiences, and to learn something from these emotions, but don't you dare sit in them. Allow them to come and go, right? Just like people in situations in your life, feeling the need to control things sometimes, but then it's like, no, okay, Spirit in the universe is reminding me that it can't do that, at least not anymore, right? That didn't work out for me in the past. Let's let it go. Let's let it flow. Feeling like you're being pushed to do a bit of healing for some of you before you can even entertain new love or accept any of which. While other people just don't fully know what's going on within you, this sort of heartbreak or lack of healing, and you just like, don't want to express it to you, but I don't know how to decline your offer or accept, or if it's going to be healthy to accept. Do you know what I'm saying? You feeling a bit torn and all over the place when it comes to what's happening in your love life. Ten of Swords. Feeling like once again you're being pushed by Spirit in the universe to accept completion, right? Completion of what happened in the past, of bad habits, your unhealthy ways of approaching love situations, or a lack of which, and remembering that you, once again aligned with the Ace of Pentacles, desire new in your love life, in your friendships, in your finances, your career, and all of which is yours for the taking. But you got to let go of old habits, right? We're talking about love. So why do you sort of try to overthink other areas of your life when you're wrapped up with one individual? Or you think about the past when you're wrapped up with a new individual? Or you think about your love life when you're wrapped up in your work environment or situation or your finances? And it's like, when you're in one area, focus on it, right? When you're trying to, one thing at a time kind of vibe coming through, feeling like you're so emotional that you're ranting non-stop. I'm gonna end up pushing them away, or just kind of ruining any chance at new love if I sort of overly rant. But then it's like, what if I find somebody who can rant like me? What if I find somebody who gets my emotions? And Spirit's saying, absolutely, definitely possible. But let's simplify it, right? Let's slow it down. You know, breathe, ground yourself, meditate for sure. The Five of Cups. Finding that even after being pushed by Spirit in the universe to leave old habits behind, you focus on the what could go wrong. Yeah, okay, time to slip back to the past and what used to happen, what, you know, how you were treated and whatnot, how things didn't end up panning out the way you would have expected them to. But mainly this is coming through as you sort of just focusing on the possibilities in a negative sense. You know, instead of being optimistic and being like, this is going to work out, you know, I'm going to manifest the success of this connection or the possibilities of where this could go. Remembering and being reminded in small ways from Spirit and the universe that the possibilities are endless at this time. So why are you second guessing everything? Why are you expecting things to fall apart? This isn't who you used to be. And if you're wrapping yourself up with the past or someone you used to date or fool around with, then you're just doing what you don't intuitively want at this time. Given you were drawn to this reading, which is all about desiring new love. Let's think about the overall message. And so at the end of the day, allow yourself to manifest the success of whoever you decide to wrap yourself up with, right? Given that you desire moving forward nothing but new love. All right, Cancer, so I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as well, don't forget to email me about booking a personal reading. Wishing you nothing but the best at this time, sending you love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.